A shrug like this one is the perfect project for new knitters or anyone who needs a good tune out and enjoy project. The stitch pattern is incredibly simple because the yarn does all the work for you. Our sample here uses Bernat Freesia yarn, but it's honestly not the easiest yarn to find these days. So I'd recommend using Lion Brand Homespun. It has the same lofty look and feel as Freesia. It has an abundance of colors, and it's much easier to find in stores. A shrug will be a nice addition to your regular wardrobe, but if you or someone you know is getting married soon, they're especially beautiful with a wedding dress. We have 3 sizes for this one, so you'll want to check out the pattern to get the cast on number for your size. You can find the links for that in the description below. If you're unfamiliar with how a multi-size pattern reads, well, here's what you should look out for. Once you know what size you need, find its location in this little template. So before the parentheses, just after, and then the last one. So we've got 3 sizes, 3 placements here. Then look in that spot when you come to a section in the pattern that has different instructions for each size. All right, when you have all your stitches cast on, go ahead and flip your work and knit the first stitch. And that's as complicated as it gets. Knit the next stitch, and the one after that, and well, every stitch from here on out. We're using the garter stitch for a lot of texture and a ton of stretch, which is exactly what we need for this to fit properly. So refer back to your pattern and knit every stitch of every row until it measures the length you need for your size. Then we'll get to the interesting part. But first, we have to bind off. So go ahead and knit the first stitch and the one after that. Then pass the first loop over the last. Knit the next stitch and pass the first loop over the last. This is just a simple knitting bind off, and you'll keep going like this until you have just one loop left. Then pull up on your needle and trim a tail that's at least double the width of the panel. A little bit more is even better. Okay, so lay it flat and fold the corner up like this. Then bring the 2 ends together so we can seam them up. At this point, you should have just one twist. So I'm just using a simple back and forth seam because it's quick and easy, but you can honestly use any seaming method you like. Now it's also a good idea to check the other end every now and then to make sure it's not shifting as you seam. And of course, weave in the ends. As always, you can find the link to the pattern in the description below, as well as a pinned comment. And treat yourself to our new tee if you want to support this channel. Thank you so much for those of you who have already pre-ordered your tee. We're super excited to get them out to you. All right, happy knitting, and I'll see you in the next one.